Hey guys, David Essel here. I've got some really great information I'm going to be sharing with you. Do you want like the most amazing body? And do you know what it takes to get it? Well, I'm going to be reading stories from time to time from our number one best-selling book. And today's story is about a woman named Tracie Cyganiak, and she actually wrote her own story. So I'm going to read Tracy's words, how she went from this pudgy little girl that I met in a restaurant to this incredibly talented fitness competitor with an amazing body. The transformation is mind-blowing. As a matter of fact, I hadn't seen her in a number of years, and all of a sudden I saw this picture of this woman on stage competing in a contest, and I thought, oh my God, she looks really familiar. And I looked underneath her name, I go, it's Tracy. And then I contacted her right away and said, I want you to be a part of my book. So this book, or this story, is from our number one best-selling book. Here it is, Positive Thinking Will Never Change Your Life, but this book will. The Myth of Positive Thinking, the Reality of Success. And I'll be sharing stories from different authors that have written in their own words so you can get a feel for what it takes to be successful in life. And I'm going to tell you, with changing your body or your money or your love life, positive thinking will only account for about 20% of your success. The rest, it's going to be unbelievable the amount of work you're going to have to do, but that's okay, because once you do the hard work for a while, it just becomes who you are. So let's read about Tracy's story and how she radically shifted her body and how it affected not just her physical health, her confidence, self-esteem, relationship with her husband, and so much more. Before I started competing, I would say I was actively working out without putting the work in the kitchen. I would go to the gym, sweat my butt off, and eat what I thought was healthy during the week. And then on weekends, I would splurge. I was only doing damage to the work I was putting in at the gym. Work was stressful. I was gaining weight and did not like who I was becoming. I was in a bad state of mind and unhappy. I looked forward to the weekends to go out with friends and drink my worries away. From living this lifestyle, I also acquired health issues such as anxiety and shingles. I surrounded myself with negativity and lame excuses as to why things the way they were. Luckily for me, I have an amazing husband who is always honest with me. After months of him pointing out to me my poor attitude, I finally came to the realization that this lifestyle was not only affecting me, but also my partner. I then made the decision, I'm going to switch pages so I don't miss anything. I then made the decision and the changes to take my fitness to the next level. I wanted to be in the best shape of my life. I knew that making positive physical changes would also impact me mentally. I also knew that I needed to set a goal to keep myself motivated, so I chose to compete in the National Physique Committee Bikini Division. Once I found my coach to help me with the competition preparation, I quit all of my bad habits cold turkey. It was all or nothing. I was prepping all my food for the week on Sundays, stopping drinking alcohol, stopped using salt to season foods, and avoided sugar. I woke up early every morning to get to the gym by 5 a.m. This way, my workout was done and out of the way. Within the first week, I dropped 7 pounds and was already noticing changes not only physically, but also mentally. I was feeling great and as much a happier person. Now, I'm going to continue on with her story, but I want to read this to you. I want to tell you this. When we change our habits, our mind changes long term. You cannot change a bad attitude long term by thinking positively only. It's only when we start to do those things that we'd rather not do, the healthy habits, that our mind changes and our attitude changes long term. And I know I'm going against the grain here with a lot of people and stuff I used to teach about, but that's simply the truth now. It was difficult to resist all the temptations of food and wanting to sleep in, but this is when self-motivation played a huge part of my success. Those cartoons that you see with the devil and angel voices in your head are legit and can play a real trick on you. So if someone brought cookies to work, for example, I would ask myself, do you want the short-term satisfaction or to reach your long-term goal? Or if I wanted to sleep in, I would say, don't give in, you are only cheating yourself. No one else cared if I ate the cookie or skipped the gym. This is why it's so important to keep positive and to stay determined. The most powerful relationship you'll ever have is the relationship with yourself. As I continued to make these changes, everything else in life moved right along with it. My relationship with my husband became even better. Work was less stressful and my health issues disappeared. Remember, anxiety and shingles? Gone when she made the major changes to her diet, exercise, and stopped drinking and eating sugar, etc. Most importantly, my relationship with God grew even stronger. After noticing the effect positivity had on my life, I became more appreciative of things and would pray to God every day, thanking Him for the wonderful life I have. Positive thinking just has the tendency to attract positive outcomes. But I'm going to go back and repeat this. Because she was willing to change her habits, her attitude changed. That's the way it works. Now that I've completed my second competition and shared my transformation with social media, it is unbelievable how many messages I have been receiving from people telling me how much I have inspired them. It is so great to hear that I am influencing others to make such positive changes in their lives. Like my coach once told me, shoot for the moon, and even if you miss, you'll land amongst the stars. Listen, this is a great story, and it's from a woman who's a sweetheart. But what she did, you can do. She doesn't have some kind of genetic gift. She had willpower, she had determination, she stuck with it. You can do the same thing. There's no more excuses. 60 to 70% of Americans are overweight, and 99% of that is lifestyle choices. So let's get it together, okay? You can get chapter 1 of our #1 best-selling book free at talkdavid.com. If you want to make a huge transformation, lose weight, stay healthy, get positive, email me at talkdavid.com. I've worked as a life coach and as a counselor for over 26 years now. I would love to help you accomplish your goals, and all of our work is 100% money back guaranteed. And don't forget to sign up for YouTube, okay? Get on our YouTube channel. About 800 videos free on personal growth. Remember, talkdavid.com. Have an awesome, awesome day.